Basically, with HTML, CSS, what we can do, we can update. For using HTML, we can update the document, right? For example, if we want to change this mobiles to Rohit, we can update it. Or we wanted to change the style, color green, background yellow. So this is the styling purpose, right? We can do it. But if I do any events, right? Click event actions, basically. If I click here, I'm going to different page. Some page is coming up. When I click on login page is coming up. When I enter something, when I click the button, we are requesting the OTP. All these are actions, right? Whenever we have any actions, any click events, we'll call it JavaScript. As I told, take a human. Human is a HTML. CSS is nothing but styling, like dressing, right? You will wear shirts, t-shirt, dressing style and all. JavaScript is nothing but brain, where the actual functionality of the human, right? Brain only will work. So actions, movements and all human can do, right? With the like with the brain. Similarly, in our real time, with the JavaScript, we can do all these actions. Is that clear? Now you got a clear picture of JavaScript, why we are using JavaScript. Guys?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yeah. Now, let us go in detail about JavaScript. I mean, what is JavaScript and all. So basically, JavaScript is the programming language. Okay. To make the web applications alive and to make them action. That is about the JavaScript. It's a programming language. Okay. Guys, the only one thing you need to remember is, okay, so initially, right, we don't have any kind of JavaScript. Okay, we have Java. First starting period, right, we have Java. Then we have something called as live script. We call as live script. Okay, later at 90s, what happened is Java is there, so people are not recognizing the live script. Basically, live is to make, I mean, live script is to make the applications alive, right? The thing is, later people, I mean, they have renamed this live script to JavaScript. That is how the name came into the picture. Initially, it is a live script. That time Java is there, so to make more comfortable, we are using the JavaScript. Okay.
Yes.
And one more thing. Okay, we know client is the so what is a JavaScript? JavaScript is a client, right? JavaScript we can execute the client, right? Client means in the browser, right? Maybe like using JavaScript, right? And Vue.js, Vue.js, React.js, Angular, right? These are client.
Yes,
Also remember, it will also, JavaScript will also runs in the server. Okay, like in the terminal, we can run the JavaScript out of the browser. Also, we can run it. We can run JavaScript in the server. Right? Means if I go here, inspect in the basically this is a client in the browser. We can able to execute Java. For example, where a is equal to 10, a is 10, right? So we can execute here. Also, we can execute out of this browser in our terminal, and also we can run the JavaScript in the server. So how we can run the JavaScript in the server? Using, we have something called a server side JavaScript called Node Express. So using Node Express, in Node Express we are going to write our code, our snippet in the our script in the JavaScript. Even we can able to execute the server side programming also using Node Express. Okay, clear this much. And the thing is, JavaScript is a independent language. Guys, remember, independent language. Okay, and there is no relationship with Java or Python, whatever it is. Okay, and coming to other things. Okay, if you see here, JavaScript will run on the browser, okay, specific to some engines. Okay, specific to some engines. Okay, what is this engine? Okay, one is V8 engine. Okay, one is, guys, did you ever hear about V8 engine anytime? V8 engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Bhashan itself.
What is that? Did you heard about anything about V8 engine?
No,
I
sir.
don't think so, right? Okay.
No,
So
sir.
basically, I think you heard about the name, but the thing is, so JavaScript will run on the browser specific to some engines. Okay. So basically, take V8 engine. Okay. V8 engine is the open source. Okay, JavaScript, which is written in JavaScript engine, basically JavaScript engine, which is written in C++. Okay, where it is using on top of Chrome browser. Is this clear? So basically, if you see, whenever we are opening the website, we only try to open in our Chrome browser, because Chrome browser is working on the V8 engine, right? V8 engine is the engine which is built in C++. It is a engine where we can run our JavaScript applications. High performance JavaScript application we can able to run. So basically, always whenever we open any site, right, we will see some of the notification, right? This website is good in Chrome. Please open this site in Chrome, right? Because they are using some specific engines where our JavaScript application will run effectively. That is nothing but V8 engine. Okay, clear? Why we are using V8 engine? So don't think much about. Think this in inter point of time. V8 engine is the engine which is written in C++, which is built on top of Chrome to make our Java applications, JavaScript applications run effectively. Okay, not only in the Chrome, this V8 engine will work on Chrome, Edge also. I think Opera also. Okay, latest browsers. Okay, second point. You have something called as Chakra. Okay, Chakra is also engine which is helpful to make our applications to work good in IE. Okay, and third one is we have something called as Squirrel Fish for Safari, for Mac iOS, and fourth one is Spider Monkey for Firefox. Okay, these are the different engines. Okay, this is for IE. These are the different engines which will be helpful, which is present in our browsers, top of our browsers, to make our Java applications work smoothly. Okay, understand? Any doubts so far? Guys, is this clear to everyone so far in JavaScript?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, guys, tell me. I think you know zeros, ones, right? Binaries only. So the computer will understand only zeros and bytes, right? But if you think whatever we are writing here, how it is giving the proper output, how it is giving the proper UI. Okay, there is something behind the screens which we need to understand now. Okay, so basically the engine, right? What are this engine? V8 engine, what are engine? Okay, what it will do, right? This engine, for example, V8 engine, okay, reads the code script and parses the script, okay, and it will compiles to mission reading code, okay. Then mission can easily run the code, right? Run the script, because that is mission readable language, so it is easily can run it. Clear? Any doubts so far? So this is how we directly it will not run. Okay, directly it will not run. So basically it will parses our script to make the mission readable language, then it will execute our JavaScript. That is how it will be happening. Okay, clear? This much is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Can you quickly note down these points? I won't be sharing this one because initial days I won't be sharing. Please note down these points, everyone. Guys, are you there with me?
Yes.
Yeah, please note down.
Sir, can you repeat last point? Actually, due to network issue, I am unable to hear. Hello, sir.
Guys, are you doing?
Done, sir.
Almost, sir.
And Chinmay, it is done. I mean, what about others?
What, sir?
No, I think Omgar just joined, right? So I'm talking about JavaScript. So I have given these notes. So I'm asking to note down these points. That's it. Guys, once everyone done, please let me know.
Hello, am I audible, sir?
Yeah, Gopal, you are audible. Yes.
Sir, due to network issue, I'm unable to hear last point. So can you please repeat last point?
I'm telling, once you are done with these notes, let me know. I will go for next topic.
Oh, okay, sir.
Is it done? Do you note down?
Yeah, it is done from my side, sir.
What about others, guys? Vishwak, Rohit.
Yeah, done.
Okay. Okay, now let me go further. Okay. Okay, guys. So we know, I mean, this is the introduction of JavaScript. And so, guys, I mean, sometimes you will hear about something more, right? Like TypeScript, CoffeeScript. I think Flow, Dot, right? Kotlin, etc. Okay. This is very important to understand. Okay. Basically, JavaScript is a language, right? Is a programming language, and all these are also some of the scripting languages. TypeScript is a superscript of JavaScript, right? CoffeeScript is I mean, it is like kind of JavaScript. Dot is for to create our own own engine that will run in different 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 browsers. Like it is developed by the Google basically. Kotlin also something like safe programming language. Basically, it is used for Node. Okay, so these are the different scripting languages which is built on top of JavaScript, right? But it's have its own things. But the main basic programming language is JavaScript. These are different languages. For example, TypeScript, right? For Angular, people who are learning Angular, and people sometimes for React, we need to know the TypeScript, right? That time we are going to learn about TypeScript. Okay, these are the few different languages which is built on top of JavaScript, which we need to understand. Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go further. This is about the initial. I think everyone has written these things. Okay. Now, let me do one thing. Let me delete everything. Okay. Now, what I will do is I will make doc type HTML. Okay. I will write HTML. Okay. Now I'll write body. Already we know. Okay. Now, what I will do is if I wanted to write any JavaScript code, right? Always we have to use script tag. Okay. Always we have to use script tag. Okay. Now I have used the script tag. Okay. Now what I will do is I will use console.log hi, hello, how are you? Okay. Now if I go and execute this one, okay. So I'm using go live. I will copy this one. I'll go here. I'll put here. I do inspect. the console log, we will see hi, how are you? You see, right? If you observe here, I have written the script tag here. Okay. Now what I will do is basically I will write from h1 tag. Okay. This is h1 tag, and here this is paragraph tag. Okay, now if I go and see output, so if you see here, if I execute this one, still we will see hi, hello, how are you? Still we will see the same output. Okay. Now what I will do is I will move the script. Okay, here we will see same output, and I will move the script here, right? Here we'll get the same output by refresh. Also, if I go to HTML, if I put header, I'll put here. Okay. Now I will remove from here. Now also I will get the hi, hello, how are you? Right. So basically, we need to understand why. What is the need of adding the script tag here? Why we need to add here? Why need to add here? Why we are adding in different places? Then how we are getting the same output? Those things also we'll try to understand. Okay, straight to understand. Next one. The thing is, whenever we are using any script, okay, always try to use at the end here, because whatever we are declaring the variables or functions may be associated with our HTML code, right? So basically, if we are reading at the initial state, later point of time it may not understand. Whatever we are writing inside the body may not be understanding. Okay, and we may get the errors. And if the script is very huge script, right? Even the loading of the application will take more time. So always try to put the script tag before the body closing. That is the best option. And if you make sure that your variables are properly used, then you can use at the top in the head, but mostly you can use in the before closing of the body. That is suggestion. Okay, clear this much? This point is clear to you? Any doubts why we are using script tag here? Okay, clear guys? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, one more thing I will tell you. Okay, now if you wanted to, this is our internal script. Okay, now I wanted to add some external script file. Okay, how to add? For example, if I go here, I will create a new file called script. Maybe I will put as hello.js. Now what I will do is I will copy this just console log from here. I will place here. Okay. Now what I will do is I will remove from here. I'll just remove the script. Okay. Now what I will do is I will add script source. I will refer this external JS file. This is how I need to refer. Now if I go and see, I got hi, how are. Okay, I will tell you I am from external file. Okay, if I go and see, I am from external file. Right now I can add here, I can add here, wherever you want, right? So we'll get the same output. Okay, now okay, there is one mistake. Okay, for example, now if I add like this, okay, now don't do this one. I'm just telling, don't do this one. Okay, script. Okay, already we have the script, right? Now inside, I was trying to add something like console.log. Okay, I am inside the script in HTML of HTML. We go and see, we'll get the syntax error, right? Basically, we'll get the syntax error. And the thing is, syntax error we got. Okay, anyways, it's resolved now. If you see here, I am inside the script in HTML, right? That output we will not get, right? Because whatever we are adding, so already we are referring to the external hello.js file, right? So again, we are putting some console log, some statements, some alert statements, or some variables, functions, etc. All these things will be ignored. So we should not add like this. Either we should add, okay, this is wrong. We should not add like this. Either we should add directly script src close. Okay, this is first thing. Okay, now the second thing what you need to do is you can add like this. You can add the script. Now inside you can put this console log statement like this. This is possible. But when you are already referring to the external JS file, again you cannot go and put something inside the script tag. That is, you should not put like this. This is wrong. So you can create one more script tag. Don't use src. Okay, directly put whatever code you want. This will work. Okay, see, this will work. So always remember this one. So many people will do some mistakes here. Is this clear to everyone or any doubts?
Clear.
Okay, can we quickly note down these examples? Guys, once you're done, please put the, so you need to do first of all normal script, then you need to do add the script, add to the external file, then try with this example. All these three examples you need to try, and you need to share the code as well in the Slack. Okay, I'll be giving 5 minutes of time. You need to do it.
लेकिन ये कभी दूसरे देश को लूटने नहीं गए।
Guys, done? Shall we proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Guys, I mean, initially I will be like this only. I won't be sharing any codes. You need to practice in class itself. That is very much important. Okay. Later I will share the codes, but initially we will do like this. Okay. Now I see Asif. Asif is joining the class now. Asif, you there? Asif Raja.
Yes, yes, sir. Good afternoon, sir. Good evening, sir.
Asif, how are you?
Good evening, sir. Fine, sir.
I remember you. Did you remember me?
Yes, sir.
Asif. Okay, good. You are in previous batch, right? Sometime back. Joining.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Please continue all the classes. Any doubts, let me know, Asif. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys, good. Okay. Now if you understand, we are able to output these things, right? So if you see here, okay, we are able to do the output using console.log. Yeah, this is. Anyways, we are not doing anything. Now what I will do here, okay. Now I will do something called as alert. Hello, I am there. If we go and see, this is the first. If you see, right, when we load the first time, we are able to get this hello, hello, I am there, right? This is one more way to output the code, to output our data. Okay. So first we can do console.log. Second is alert. Okay. Third is we can do something called as using document.getElement by ID. Those things I will tell at later point of time. And we have something called as console.error. Okay. This is basically show some error message, right? If you want to have some error message, logging the browser console, basically. Both will be the same. See console.log error, right? So it is something, we have some errors, right? See error message. If you want to show some error message like this, we can show. If you see again, the difference between console log and console error is different. Quite, it is different. Console.log is different. So it will just give the message, whatever we have entered inside this message, inside this log. Whereas console.error will be giving the error message, actual error message. If you have any error, okay, this will be giving like this. This is for debugging purpose, basically we are using. Okay. Also, what I will do is, I will do one more thing. In our div, okay, here, okay, this I will just right now just understand, but later point of time I will tell in detail. I have something called as my ID. Okay. Now what I will do is, okay, here I will go here. I will use something called as document dot. Don't get confused here. I'm using some some advanced thing. This one I will tell in detail. We have many things in future. I will tell detail. Just understand how to output different data. Okay. So we can use inner HTML. Okay, is equal to Venkat this side. Okay. Now what is happening? Initially we have this is a paragraph tag, but we are trying to output Venkat this side. Now if I go and see, if I refresh this one, okay, what is happening? Where I am written this one. Okay, so let me do one thing. Server.js. Now what I will do is copy. I'll paste here. I will do here. See, Venkat, now you got the error, right? Now the thing is, when I using script at the starting in the header tag, we are getting the error. I will show you one more time. Now, I was telling, right, we need to use properly our header tag. Now, if I use header tag here, what I'm getting is, I'm not able to get this ID. This is a paragraph tag. It is not changed, right? The thing is, in hello.js file, already we have something called as my ID. My ID is already read by the scripter. Now, at later point of time, when it go to the body, it is not able to read this one. So, in that cases, So always careful while doing, you need to declare like this. So ID is present, then immediately we have hello.js file. In hello.js file, we have something called as my ID. So it will replace with the actual content. Now, if we go and see here, Venkat this side. So basically, what is happening is this is my HTML code. We have this is a paragraph tag. This is present. Now, what we are doing is using inner.html, like document dot. This is a, HTML is a document. This is a document. Dot get element by ID means this is an element. This is the ID by ID. This is my ID. This is my ID. Dot inner HTML means this is the HTML. Inner HTML. I am trying to change from this paragraph tag to Venkat this side. This is how we need to get the details of any tag, right? Now we have ID. So we have something called as class. We have something called as document get element by ID, by class name, by tag name, query, selector, all those things. All those things I will discuss later point of time. Just right now we have to understand how we can output different ways in our JavaScript. Clear? Any doubts so far? Can we proceed further?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Now I will do one more thing. Let name is equal to, okay. Now I will do something called as prompt. Okay. What I will do is here, I will write prompt. Okay. For example, I will write enter your name. Okay. Prompt, enter your name. Okay. Now what I will do is, I will do console.log. Okay. The entered name is, okay. So what I will do, name. What is meaning is, I will do more I will discuss. Don't think about this, let all these things, this we'll discuss later point of time. Okay. So what I will do is, I will put name one. Okay. What I will do is, let name one is equal to this one. So whenever I am entering the name, it will come into our output. I'll just show you how it will be looking like. What happened? Hi, this is the alert. First alert. Now what happened? I got this one. Okay. Next one is, why I didn't get the prompt? Okay. Okay. Now I got the prompt. I didn't refresh. See, enter your name. Sometimes you will see this kind of prompts, right? See, enter your name. Okay. Now whatever I'm entering my name, Venkat. If I click OK, you will see in the console, the enter name is Venkat. You see, right? So whatever we are entering here, that will be storing into this name one variable that will be putting into our console. This is how we can show the content using the prompt as well. So these are different ways which we can show our content to the user. Clear this much? Any doubts?
Yes.
Clear, right? Okay, now we have more. Okay, now what I will do is, let name 2 is equal to, or let location is equal to Bangalore. Okay, now what I will do is document dot write. Okay, this is also we can try it out. If you want to try, this is also using document dot write. Okay, what I'm doing is plus means we are concatenating location. Okay, I will use, see, location is a predefined. I will use location 1. Okay, now what I will do is, I will close the tag. Basically, I will close this paragraph tag. Okay, this is another way. Using document.write, we can create the HTML tags even in the JS file. Now if I go and see the output, see Bangalore, we are getting the Bangalore because this is the Bangalore which is coming to here, right? Document.write. Also we can do something called as document.write 1 plus 1 plus 3, something like this. This also you can do some additions, subtractions. So let me comment this line of code because we are getting so many prompts. Okay, now 4, right? These are different ways which you can show the output of the JavaScript. Okay, clear guys? This example is clear to everyone?
Yes, sir.
Krish, Chinmay, Gopal, Ritesh, Omkar, Rohit, Vishwak.
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yeah. So guys, JavaScript will be more interesting. Please stand with me. I will give more data to you. Okay. So please practice this one. I will give 5 minutes of time. So I need the output. Everyone has to share in the Slack channels. Guys, is it done? Hello? Able to complete?
Yeah.
Is it done?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Do we need one more time, 1 more minute time? Can I proceed further, guys?
Sir, please
Yes,
open index.html file for one time.
Yeah. Please. Okay. Do it. Take 2 more minutes.
Hello, sir. Hello. Hello, sir.
Guys, done. Okay. Next statement. Next one we are going. Okay. I think this is done, right? I can delete this code. Okay. Next one. Okay. Something called as statements. We need to understand what are statements. Okay. Now, so if you remember, we are using something called as alert hello, right? We are doing like this. Okay. Now, if I go and see the output, we are getting the alert, right? Now the thing is, I will go here. I can put alert here, right? In the same line. Now, if we see alert here, okay, and alert here. 3 places I put. Okay, now if we see here, if you have semicolons, right, enough, so we can put at the same line of code. Okay, now if we go and see alert, hello, right? So we got all the 5 times. I think all the 6 times we'll get, right?
Yes.
7 times maybe. Correct. So this is one way we can do it. Second way is, for more code structure, always try to use second line. Okay, like this. Okay, always use like this. And you can do like this also. For example, you have alert, you have console log, you have console.log, you can put as hi. So you can do alert hello. This is also possible. Okay, we'll get hello. Yes, refresh it. Hello. Okay, 1 second. This is not refreshing basically. Hello. And if I go to the inspect, I will get hi. Okay. Hello and hi. Hello and hi. Okay. So we are getting, even if I put in the same line, we'll get the same output, no error will get. It also will get same error. Same output will get basically hello and hi. Okay, now, yes, if I do one more thing, okay, let, okay, I will do like this, 10, okay, plus, okay, 10 plus, I will do 20, okay, plus 30 plus 40, whatever it is, right? Now, if we go and see this one, if I refresh it, hello, 80 I got, right? Still I got 80. All these white spaces can be neglected. Okay, all these white spaces can be neglected. Now, so you will get some note. Why it is? We will sometimes say, okay, sometimes we may need to do like this, but you should not do like this. Always use in the same line of code. But this way also it will work. That is what I want to tell you. Next one is, okay, now something called as alert, okay, hi, okay. Now what I will do is, guys, now what I will do is, I will use, I don't get confusion what I am doing here. This is just an array. Okay, I will discuss later point of time. Dot for each means I am looping for each, for each. Okay, I will just remove this one. For each, what I will do is I will remove this one. I will just put alert. Okay, what is this meaning? Okay, what is this meaning? So I am putting hi, alert, hi, I mean alert, hi, 10, 20, 30 for each of alert. If I go and see the output, so we will go and refresh it. We'll get error, right? Cannot read property of undefined, error. We'll get this error. Okay. Now, instead of this one, okay, instead of this one, what I will do is, if I do like this, okay, like this, if I go and see, still I'm getting properties undefined, hi, okay. Now what I will do is, I will remove the space, if refresh it. If I do console, cannot read property of undefined. So basically, sometimes, right? Sometimes it is mandatory to close this one. Okay, now if I go and see, I will do like this. If I close this one, okay, alert, right? If I go and see this one, now I will just refresh the page. I will get 10, 20, and 30. It is working fine, right? But if I see here, if I put without semicolon, or if I put like this, so we will get errors. So always remember, always we close the things. I mean, if the console logs, so always remember, we always use the semicolon. Okay, even though without semicolon it will work in some cases, but these kind of cases it may not work. Okay, remember that one. You know, if we see this case, hi, I just refresh it, hi, hello, 10, 20, 30. It is working, right? Because I close semicolon properly. Now same thing, if I go in this case, right? If I remove the semicolon, I just put as 100 and 200. In this case, it will work. Right now, if I just refresh it, I got 200 and I got the console. Okay, I will just open in the new pair because we are using so many. This one, right? 100. If I go here, Not able to refresh it. It is working. We go to the inspect, I'll get console is funded, right? It is in this case without in this case even without semicolon it is working, but in this case semicolon is mandatory because we are using for each. So always remember the final conclusion of this one is always use the semicolon when we closing the statements. Clear this one? Any doubts? Yes, is this clear to everyone?
Yeah, clear.
Clear,
Clear,
sir.
right? So always use while closing any statement, always use the semicolon. That is what I want to tell you. Nothing else. Okay. Now let's go further. From here, please little more concentration is required. Okay. I'll just comment this line of code. Later we'll see. Okay. Now, first thing is how to declare and variables. Declare or create variables in JavaScript. Simple. Using where we can create. We have something called let const. I will come later point of time. So this is how we need to declare or create a variable. For example, A. This is how we need to create. Okay. Now, how to assign? How to okay? Now where is equal to A, right? So same thing. How to declare one more variable where B is equal to, where C is equal to. Like this, we can create. How to assign a value? Okay, there are different ways to assign the value. Okay. For example, if I use these variables, right? How to assign the value to the declared variables. Now, how to assign the values? A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20, C is equal to 30. This is how we need to assign the value to the variables. And coming to the statements again, we can do like this. Now, if you see where A, B, C, we have declared like this, right? Also, we can do like this, where A, comma, B, comma, C. This is also possible. This is also we can do. It's clear now. Instead of this one, we can do directly where A is equal to, already A is declared, right? Where D is equal to 10, E is equal to 20, F is equal to 30. So we can declare and assign the values at same point of time. Clear? Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Very much important. This we need to understand. Okay. Next one. Now, remember whenever we are declaring any variable, right? Remember now, okay. For example, where name is equal to Venkat. This is fine. We can do it. Okay. But where name one is equal to Venkat. This also we can do it. But we should not do like this. Where one name. We should not do it. This is wrong. Remember, whenever we are creating any variable name, the name should not start with the number. Okay, that is very important. And where you can do with underscore name, this you can do it. This is possible. Where dollar name, this is also possible. We can do it. But with starting with number, we cannot declare the variable. That will throw the error. Sometimes I see people are doing this one only. They will start putting the names while creating these things, right? We should not do it. Is this clear, guys? Are you getting what I'm telling? These are the coding standards. Even if you go to Google, you have to follow the same thing, same coding standards. When we are writing any JavaScript, we have to follow the coding standards.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good. Any doubts so far? Are you understanding in JavaScript fully?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the main important thing I wanted to tell about the while doing this one. Do it. Okay. And next thing is, for example, where we are using something called as, for example, first name or last name, right? So always use the case sensitive. So means, so you have to use first name like this, right? The camel case basically. Okay, always use the camel case. Okay, you can use like this, or you can use first hyphen name. We use like this, right? You see, so we are getting, it is okay. Name is okay. Let me put one basically. You see, right? If I'm putting minus, it is throwing the error, right? Instead of minus, you need to put underscore. That you need to remember. Always you have to use underscores, not the minus. So always, when we are declaring anything, the variable must start with the A to Z or dollar symbol or underscore symbol. That is very much mandate. And always follow the case sensitive. When we are doing any JavaScript programming, always follow the case sensitive. Okay. Can we practice this much quickly, guys?
Yes, sir.
And please note on all these points, what I'm telling. The coding standards. We should not start the variable name with one. Numbers, it is not possible. Dollar and underscore, it is possible. We have to use the camel case. We should not use minus. This is how we need to declare the variables. This is how we need to assign the variables. So we have to close with semicolon. All these things, please note down. Okay, I'll be in mute. I won't share all these codes, guys. Please, I need CSS, HTML, Bootstrap. I was used to share it, but for JavaScript, I won't be sharing. You need to practice in the class itself, because one-time learning only. If you one-time learning, your lifelong is settled. With only JavaScript knowledge, you can get minimum 7-8 lakhs package. That's what I'm stretching this much. Okay, this is for your use only. Hope it will be fine for you all. Okay, I'm being mute. If you want to ask me scroll down, I will scroll it down. Okay, whenever you want. HTML code will be as it is same. Only you need to update your JS file. And always remember, right click, create new file. Okay, I mean new file. This is JavaScript lesson 1, lesson 2, lesson 3. Like that, you can keep it, so that whenever you wanted to review it, it is easy for you to review. Okay. Okay, guys. Guys, are you done? Is it done? All the points noted out?
Yes, sir.
All are whatever I'm telling right now, those are interview questions as well. So they will ask this, okay. In the interview, right, they will ask like this, okay? Because they don't have any Visual Studio Code, right? So they will tell, okay, where one name is equal to Venkat, okay? Like this, they will go in the interviews, okay? They will go like this. Where one name is Venkat, if I do console.log, if I do one name like this, what will be the output? Then immediately while looking this one, you have to tell, yeah, this will throw the error because we should not declare the variable with using numbers. So we can either use a dollar or underscore to make this output as Venkat. Like that you need to tell in the interviews. And guys, these kind of interviews, if you go to big companies like Google, Facebook, and all, they are going to ask this kind of questions. So only specific to JavaScript. So whenever you are going for any interviews, they will see you are good in JavaScript or not. That's it. They won't see whether you know React. They won't see whether you know HTML, CSS, Bootstrap. They just see how you are doing in JavaScript. That is what they will see. Okay. Hope you are getting what I am telling. Okay. That's it, I think, for today. So today Java. Just 1 second. Just note down. So JavaScript introduction, script uses, statements, console, alert, document.write, prompt, and coding standards. Okay, these are the things we discussed today. So JavaScript will be more interesting. Please join every day. Okay, don't miss. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Hope it is.
Please scroll the page, sir.
Sorry,
Once
Chinmay.
more, sir. Scroll up, sir. Once more, scroll the sir code, sir. Once more again. Okay. Go on.
Guys, one more suggestion. Don't take, I know, no, people are not taking the screenshots, but don't take any screenshots, because if you take the screenshot, again, it will be double work for you. What are in the class, I'm giving the time, just practice it, copy it. Just by looking the screen, you can copy it and do it, right? That is good. Anyways, I'm just telling, I'm not telling people are taking the screenshots, but this is good for you, I'm telling, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, guys, that's it for today. We can continue tomorrow, okay? And maybe if you have, other colleagues who are not joining, please ask them to join the classes every day. Okay. Oh yes, thank you. Thank you for your time. Take care. Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good night, sir.
Good night, sir.
Bye.